Most of you who know me or have know of me know that I cherish what you guys are about. That's kind of a word that I've realized that I want to embrace. I love the concept of cherish. I actually recently learned that really sitting down and talking to my wife. We do some counseling every once in a while to kind of, I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys are married? How many of you got manuals and stuff before you got married about how to do it right? I didn't. So every once in a while we kind of, seek out other people to give us some input. And one of the words that came out of that was cherish. I cherish her. And I strive to be cherished. I think she tolerates me, but that's okay. It's a well-balanced relationship. I'm tolerable and she's cherishable. But I think that's something that we want to talk about today, and I call it happiness. Happiness is when you cherish what you do, who you are, why you exist. All right, that's about as philosophical as we're going to get. But I do believe happiness is contagious. I do believe that the only way you can actually produce more of it, how many people here actually believe they can be happy in their work? All right. How many people don't? Now, you see, every hand didn't go up the first time. So are those of you who didn't raise your hand the second time unsure? How many people are unsure they can be happy in what they do? Is this on? Are these questions not clear enough? All right, let's move on. I do believe that you can catch it and you can give it to others. I do believe that working happily ever after is achievable, and I'm going to hopefully show you ways to do that today. So let me start out with, this is a big shock. My payment for coming here today was free breakfast. So I bought room service. $65, and DJ's like, oh, come on. I can see it. I can see it right now. He's in the back room going, come on. I thought it was like a $35 breakfast, but $65 breakfast. What do you imagine you can get for $65 for breakfast? I mean, right? Think about IHOP. You could go in there at 9 o'clock and buy breakfast for everybody, and it would probably cost you $65, right? For me, it was Eggs Benedict and a little fruit and coffee. $65. Now, was it worth it? Let me ask you guys, was it worth it? Hell yes. Right? It's in one of the nicest hotels, the nicest hotel I've been in a long time. The food was awesome. In fact, the food was extraordinary. Why was the food extraordinary? Because it cost me $65. Actually, it cost DJ $65. So he really thinks it's extraordinary. But that's how you ensure extraordinary. It isn't just about the money, it's about the value. It's about you being able to unapologetically define your value. And now, in one of those ways that we do that, of course, is through money, but I'm going to show you other ways to do it. But here's one of the basic fundamental truths. Your business can't make you happy unless you design it that way, because your business doesn't care about you. Your business is a sociopathic entity that you've created to protect yourself from those people you don't want to work with, or to give yourself a reason to make difficult decisions. It doesn't care whether you're happy unless you design it to do that. So this is the happy rule number one. You can't help others be happy if you don't have it for yourself. In a way that you can talk about and in a way that you can relate to them. It's not just enough to be happy. And in fact, most of us, we confuse happiness with feeling good. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But this is an important point.
Here comes a breakthrough. Here comes a day. Here comes a moment that you gotta go for it. So don't let it get away. It's all about breakthrough.
See? It's important. How do I know it's important? Music. The music told me it was important. Breakthrough. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for in our lives, we're looking for in everything we do, breakthroughs, right? We call them epiphanies, we call them surprises, positive surprises. Only a few people I know who like negative surprises, but that's a completely different malady. But this is what it's about. Breakthroughs. So this is a big one. You can't help others if you're not happy for yourself.